Chinh Pham from Greenberg, Traurig, an international law firm. He's chair of their nanotechnology practice, a patent attorney. Chinh, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me here today.
Yeah, you have to give us some insight. Nano sounds very important and very intelligent. We had some off-air comments which might counteract that, but tell us about your practice group, if you will.
The nanotechnology practice is a pretty exciting practice. About I guess 10 years ago when I first joined the firm, that's an area where it was up and coming, and I didn't see any activities for our firm in that space. And I had been involved with nanotechnology for a number of years, and decided that I was just going to start because there was just so many opportunities in the Boston area, especially with the research being done at Harvard and MIT. And I got really involved with a lot of the folks over at Harvard and worked really closely with them in the nanotechnology space. But what was interesting,
maybe
Nano being a subset of technology in general. Give us a sense of what nano is.
What is nanotechnology?
so
Very
nano.
small thing.
Yeah, so nanotechnology is essentially, the term nano is 1/1000th of a meter, and so essentially the term nanotechnology is the science of working at that scale or manipulating matters at that scale. And so it's need a pretty powerful microscope to see what's going on.
So pushing the needle very small, but making huge change.
Yes. But what was interesting, I was going to say, my involvement with nanotechnology was, I was in my office one day, and a client called me up. It's a nanotechnology company, and they said, "Jim, what do you know about nanotechnology?" I said, "Actually, I'm on the phone call right now. Can I call you back in an hour?" Got off the phone, started Googling, and then called back in about an hour and said, "What do you want to know?" And that's how I started.
Now, is nanotechnology applied broadly across multiple industries?
It is. It's more of an enabling technology rather than industry. So think of it more like software.
Okay.
So it allows you to do things better or differently. And so it could be in the software sector, biotech, materials, you name it. I have clients that are doing nanotechnology in that, in whatever that vertical is.
Interesting. And you talked about it a little bit before we came on air. We talked about historically, you go back a couple of decades, and there was East Coast, West Coast, Silicon Valley, 128 sectors as far as technology.